I want you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck.
Champion against champion.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome to the First Strike Podcast. It's been a while, but we're back. I'm Christian.
I'm Jesse.
Seating arrangements are a little different today. I'm Chris.
I'm Lou.
And we got my man Jesus on the soundboard. I don't know how much he's going to talk, but he's going to do all them little... He going to have a blast. So it's been a while, guys. How everybody been?
It's been a few weeks. A lot of MMA news, UFC.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of fights.
And we got
cover
fights
a lot
tomorrow.
of shit.
We got fights tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Or today? When are you posting this?
I posted this morning.
Okay, so we're gonna speak of it like it's tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna speak of it like it's Saturday.
Got it.
On the dot. So.
It is actually Saturday.
Technically,
yeah.
Right? We wait way too long.
I know.
For real.
We were supposed to have this in advance. It didn't work out. But nevertheless, we are here. We missed 2 fight nights, and we got our predictions for 208 card coming up. So let's start it off with the last, not even last fight night, 2 last fight nights. We got UFC Fight Night Denver, and a stat card. This was really a very stat
I thought it was a good
yeah.
card.
Amazing fight night card in Denver.
For fight night, of course.
Yeah, free TV.
Now, which fight do you guys want to start it off with?
May I see the card again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm trying to remember.
I would say
all the fights that were
probably-
Did any of you guys get to see Sunsound Sterling?
No,
I didn't get to see that one because it was on the preliminary card. But Sterling taking another L. I mean, what did you think? Did you get to see the highlights at all?
I missed it. I didn't get to see it.
It was another split decision loss.
Really?
Yeah, to Rafael Sunsound. He was coming off a split decision loss to Brian the bitch Caraway. But
I'd have to look at that. Split decision, that could go either way.
And then Sam Alvey and Nate Marquardt, I caught the end of that one. I mean, there was an interesting quote Nate Marquardt had said before the fight saying that, you know what, I just know how to fight. So I'm going to go in there and fight.
I hope so.
But then he caught the L. And that goes to show you that you always have to be training, evolving, learning.
Fighting just isn't enough.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, I get it. There's certain people who could brawl, like Chris Lieben. I mean, who else used to be a good brawler I'm thinking of? You got any good brawlers in there? Just naturally. Oh, Dan Henderson. He knows that damn right hand. That
Chuck Liddell used to be a good brawler.
Of course, yeah. But you know what was a good fight? Jason Knight and Alex Caceres. Did you guys catch that one?
Yes, I did.
That's a good starting point.
Jason Knight, I put him in a rear naked, right?
Jason Knight, yeah. And I like his mentality going after the pros fight. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm just here to, fight, man. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to get any money. I'm not crazy about that. I just want to fight.
Now, what's his record now? 16-2, I think, or 17-2. He got a phenomenal record.
Yeah, I mean, and Alex Caceres was. It was no joke. I mean, I think he's good.
Yeah,
I think he's good.
I
wouldn't say he's great or anything beyond that, but.
No.
He's a good stepping stone. He's one of those gatekeepers, right? He ensures whether this guy's actually decent or not. Yeah. And Jason Knight proved that.
He proved a lot.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I can't believe we have to do so many cards. We fucking up.
I mean, we could breeze through them. Then we got the heavyweight match, and God, did he put him on?
Oh, God.
Francis Ngannou versus Andrei Arlovski.
Yes.
You predicted it.
Francis knocked him the hell out.
Seriously, one of my only predictions, because that shit was popping out. Like, old man, Arlovski's going to go to bed. Mm-hmm. He's got a glass chin now. He bumps into the wall too hard. He has to take a breather.
I'll tell you what.
What was it? A gust of wind, like Connor said. He's doing the fucking chicken dance.
I tell you what, that Francis dude, man, he could be future heavyweight champ.
Of course, and potential matchups, because we usually go over that. Cain Velasquez would be phenomenal.
Wow. He called him out,
would be phenomenal.
That would be a slugfest.
That would be difficult, because Cain's wrestling would be interesting to see how do you say his name?
Francis Ngannou.
Let's go with Ngannou. Let's see how Ngannou's going to respond to wrestling.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that guy's got power to knock anybody out. Him and Junior Dos Santos will make my head blow.
Oh, my God.
Well, I think first he got to face USADA.
Yeah, I know, right? He's a big-ass man. I was telling Jay about this, so I don't know if I ever did, but yeah, pretty much. He's like an example of like a basketball player transition over with the genetics, the height, the reach, the overall physique.
In his van or something like that?
He ain't living in his van anymore, I'm sure, with that knockout of the night shit.
He'll knock me out of sleep in my bed.
And then,
you don't know where these guys come from.
So, what's next for Mr. Glass Chin Pitbull Arlovski?
Why is he not dead?
Retirement.
Yeah. He gets smashed up by John Dotson in camp.
As we got the glass.
He got glass.
That was a good one.
So, no, honestly, if there's someone you could line him up with, who would it be? Like, who's towards the end as well? That you have to just go ahead and say, pick him.
No.
He fought Machida at 205.
Yeah, I'm telling you, BJ will go up there. I tell you, just like eat double lane cheeseburgers. And just, he said, as long as I get to fight, I'm good. Which is one thing we respect from him. But that's why he's got such a shitty record too. But Alaska, I'm trying to think of the heavyweight division that he could fit. It's got to be like the 15.
I gotta wait for Frank Mir to come back.
Oh my! And then one of those, they bump into each other accidentally, and one of them's gonna go out.
Oh, I got one. Mark Hunt.
Mark Hunt's busy. He's fighting Alistair over him.
Oh yes, that's right.
Is he still complaining at the UFC?
Well, he's complaining, but he got to shut the fuck up because he got to make money.
Because he needs that check.
He'll get his money.
It's kind of crazy because he's currently in litigation against UFC as he's competing. How weird is that? How weird is that? Imagine me going to work while I'm trying to sue my boss. How weird is that?
Yeah.
I don't. Just take your money and your win and just leave.
Yeah,
you know what? No decision, right? No
it's not like Brock Lesnar.
I think just open up a dog shop. Maybe just start nurturing dogs. Take in dogs that were originally fighting. Why don't we do? Yep. There they are.
Damn it, Tucker.
Because he is the pit bull. So just get rid of your career. Just drop it.
Did you hear about Stipe and Junior Dos Santos is confirmed for 211?
That's scary. If I was Stipe's manager, I'd be like...
Fight.
I mean, this could also put Stipe next level.
If Stipe beats Junior Dos Santos, he rids that.
Yeah, because Junior Dos Santos beat Stipe back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And it was a tough decision. They were beating the shit
out
of each other. It was 5 rounds.
Tough fight, yeah.
So. He lost to Skyscraper.
By knockout.
Was it?
Stefan Struve,
or it might have been decision, but Skyscraper, Stefan Struve. I forgot his name. I was saying Skyscraper. And Junior Dos Santos.
He lost to both of those guys.
Yeah, and Stefan Struve kind of sucks, but he's getting better.
Yeah, he is a great.
His record is
like
ridiculous.
31 and like 9.
He must be tossing cans like MVP because
I
haven't seen. Why isn't he competing for a title?
Well, one of the other toss cannoners got his ass beat. Donald Cerrone lost to Jorge Masvidal.
You guys, you and EJ were watching NXT. I was watching UFC in here. I literally lost my mind.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
Telling you.
He should.
The
fight should have been over after the first round. Because Donald Cerrone, coming into the second round, he had no legs under him. He was not.
That's one of the constant criticisms of Donald is that he does well leading the dance, but when he starts getting pushed back, he starts crumbling.
He didn't move his head at all. Even Greg Jackson said, you've been knocked down before. Get your shit together.
He said, you don't want to get knocked out at home. You don't want to.
And
you guys ass whooped at home.
I don't understand why you didn't listen to your coach.
Man, that guy was out, though. Oh, honestly, at the end of the first round, when Greg Jackson was speaking to him, he was seeing stars. You know the little bird that goes... He said, you need to stop. He wasn't seeing fireworks. He was seeing stars. Fireworks is when you win, like Jorge Masvidal. But that man, he was thinking of something else.
Yeah. He came into the second round dazed.
Exactly.
Masvidal, he showed what because he did say he was going to beat the shit out of Donald Cerrone, and he proved it. He's top 5 in the welterweight division right now, and Donald Cerrone.
What the fuck is that? What was that? X-ray?
Ice beam.
An ice beam.
Why would that even be incorporated into
the X-Men?
Transitioning to what? We're not talking about Chuck Liddell next.
Yeah, that's true. Slurp.
That's
anyway, I think Donald Cerrone fell down to number 8 in the welterweight division.
For real? It's true. I mean, he took a risk picking up a fight against Jorge.
Dana White said, I hate when Donald Cerrone does this, blah, 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 blah. He said he's not letting Donald Cerrone fight for a while.
Oh, wow.
Well, good, because he got his head rocked. I think you shouldn't let any fighter fight for at least 6 months once your head's getting shaky. Because then you... What?
Against Matt Brown.
Oh, I don't know but then he got finished in this one.
Yeah.
But I don't know, eventually these guys become Andre Arlovski's and BJ Penn's.
I hope not. Donald Cerrone's way too good for that.
Yeah, we'll see about that when we talk about it. But yeah, that was a good showing for Jorge. He could fight Robbie Lawler would be spectacular.
I love that.
He could fight Damian Maia. Nate Diaz would be spectacular. Diaz would be spectacular.
If Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz
these are all fights. Yeah, these are all fights that he's accepting. I know he personally said he would take the Diaz brother, right? No doubt. Mm-hmm. And then Donald would need to just... Who's next for him?
I'd love to see him fight Carlos Condit.
I know those guys are a match made in the stars, but I don't know if Carlos is gonna come back.
Yeah, he's been talking about retirement for a while now.
It's never
So
good
who
when you're
knows?
talking like that.
Yeah.
Well, the main event for this UFC Denver card, we had Valentina Shevchenko versus Juliana Pena and defeated her
How
via
fucking good did Valentina?
Oh my god!
armbar.
I don't think anyone in the world thought Shevchenko was gonna beat Pena by an armbar. When the way she put her in the armbar and just transitioned beautifully to the arm and tapped Pena was just amazing. I was watching the fight and I was just like, if anything, I had Juliana Pena winning by decision if it went to the 5 rounds.
Yeah, she was. One thing I never seen much of Juliana Pena, but she looks like she just straight grapples.
Yeah. I watched her.
Look like a
She looks like she diving desperately for double legs. And
Yeah,
singles.
we watched when she fought
UFC 200.
Kat Zingano. Yeah, she.
I fell asleep on
bitched
that
her.
fight. I know it was a good performance for her,
man.
but she does just grapple fuck you the whole night.
And then I had a prediction of I think I had Shevchenko winning if it was standing up, and then
I think we all did, right? Standing up was the
her
advantage. to
jiu-jitsu just completely just
showed him something.
solidified.
Clean armbar.
Yeah,
clean.
Pena's, and
She kept pulling moves out of nowhere.
I was completely shocked how Shevchenko won, and good for her because Amanda Nunes went right in the octagon right after and said like, "Hey, we're doing it again," because
I
Nunes
think it's the best.
had
choice.
a close decision win over
Yep.
Shevchenko, and it's the right match to make. Dana White said he's not allowing Amanda Nunes to move up to the featherweight division now.
I know, I
which
kinda
will
think
be
that's so
decided for
So,
tomorrow.
whoa, buddy, calm down. Pump
Unless
your
you're calling
brakes.
him a
Yeah,
Jump
that's
wherever
true.
you want. You go to the heavyweight, we going.
But I agree with Dana White. I think she should stay down there at 135. Get her name like to a higher higher level and defend her belt. And who knows if Amanda Nunes beats Valentina Shevchenko, she could be one of the baddest women on the planet.
Yeah, as soon as Amanda Nunes was like, "Yeah, can I move up?" Dana White was like, "Are you Irish?"
No.
It didn't work out.
right.
Are you Connor? No.
Yeah, so,
Thanks, Michael Scott.
yeah, basically. Now, so we know as
Jay had to press it because it was originally Christian president.
he needed to feel like ownership over it, right?
Next topic.
He the
What
silent
you got,
DJ in the back.
what you got next for the other girl?
Juliana
right?
Pena?
Yeah,
Who was this number 4?
Anything? Anything you can think of?
I'm trying to think of a matchup that hasn't happened. If Ronda would
I
stay,
feel like
that would
all
be
Yeah, I
the
was
women
gonna bring
matchups
her up.
happened already.
Yeah, Ronda
You know what I
fought
mean?
Peter.
Everybody fought everybody.
Misha's gone. It's like at this point
Yeah,
where
who
Raquel
else?
Pennington?
Raquel Pennington.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a
That's
good
one.
matchup.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because, I mean, this was basically like the number one contender shot.
Yeah, it was.
So it's not necessarily a step down, and Raquel just came off victory.
Maybe Kat
with Misha.
Zingano again. Who knows?
But yeah, I would totally see Raquel next. Or beat
Waterson
the
is in what division?
one. Below her.
15.
Oh, yeah, she is below.
She's cute.
Here we go again.
Karate
I wish she wasn't a mother. I think.
We already know about that. But then the next week we had this UFC Houston
Oh,
card.
that is actually our introduction to MMA wives. Right, put the there. So no, go ahead, Chris.
Do you got UFC wives? Do you want to start it off with the first match UFC Houston with
Yo, Jessica Andrade is a killer.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
Andrade?
Any
That,
cyborg.
Say it again.
Andrade.
Andrade.
that girl
She killer.
is valid as hell.
Yeah,
She-
she's like Randall Silva.
Hold on, let
Yeah,
me see her.
she's beautiful, man.
No, we
she's
said
not
valid,
ratchet.
not
She's
ratchet.
valid.
She fucking puts her hands close to her chest and
Yeah.
starts winging hooks. And Angela Hill, that's
Yeah.
who she
Yeah,
fought, right?
she defeated her by decision.
She was actually
Okay.
So we got the ones we want to use for MMA wives.
Angela Hill had previously fought in the UFC, got kicked out
Was
because
she
she wasn't
pretty?
good enough. No, Angela Hill.
No, not really.
Oh, this is the Slugfest.
No.
The
that's
first
another
fight
one.
on the TV.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
They
this
slugged
is-
at the third round.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. They slugged.
yeah.
They went at it the third round,
Jessica's
but yeah.
a fucking problem.
I'm
Joanna.
trying
I'm
to-
telling you that.
I'm glad you brought that up. Dana White said that is the next strawweight
That is-
title fight, and I
She-
completely agree with it. That
That is the
fight-
first heavy hitter I've ever seen
Oh my
at
God.
125.
Hell yeah.
Wow, yeah, you
15.
said I was trying to comprehend because I didn't have the chance to see most of this card as well. I seen the last few fights, and I did see the first fight, which is the Andrade fight. And wow, you said Wanderlei Silva. That's a great comparison.
Yeah.
She was slugging.
You told me like, yo, because I wasn't. It was on, but I wasn't paying attention. I was doing something. And you were like, yo, these girls are slugging. I ran in my room. I was like, holy shit! Like, who is this girl?
Mm-hmm.
And
that was a good fucking fight. I don't think Angela Hill was even close to contending, but she stood up and didn't get knocked.
Took the punishment, and she delivered some blows back. I mean,
that girl Jessica, she could have her money's worth against.
Wait, would you give her the D?
Andrade.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, good.
For free.
Good. Of course.
For free. I'm trying to. I honestly, I was paying attention to her punches and not her face.
She threw a lot of punches. I was very impressed with her pace.
Yeah.
Per round, she was throwing as much as she did the first. She reminds me of John Lineker, but a little better. And you don't see those girls with that power often. Mm-hmm. I got to fart.
On live air. We're not cutting that out. You're going to have to roll with that.
I'm rolling with it right now, so don't you sweat it.
All right.
I just took a shower.
Do you think she could probably...
Oh, yeah, she's attractive.
Do you think... Can I see pictures?
Yeah.
I want to see how she displays herself. Jessica Andrade.
The girl looks like Cyborg.
Oh, man, that's a vicious fart. Oof.
She's brolic, though. Yeah, and we got the door closed, so sound is...
I think compressed. She's a lot... Because she used to fight at 135. Mm-hmm. So she's a lot bigger than Joanna already. She hits harder than Joanna.
That's debatable.
You gotta make... You think...
Yeah,
I think Joanna's a very good striker, but I don't think she hits hard. She don't stop anybody.
She has a couple knockouts.
She was getting rocked by the other girl.
Exactly. and that girl's so tiny.
It happens.
I'm telling you, Andrade is a problem.
What was Andrade's ranking before this?
5.
So damn.
And Dana was before that saying, "Listen, girl, go ahead, fight for the title," but she wanted one more. Mm-hmm. She wanted one more.
Yep.
And so that's next for sure.
I think that's a tough matchup for Joanna, but I'd have Joanna by decision.
I can't wait for that fight. That's like Stephen Thompson
versus
Is it
damn near confirmed?
It's confirmed, but
confirmed.
no date, nothing. It'll probably be in the summer.
I know Michelle Waterson's waiting. I know my baby.
Yeah, maybe
waiting.
One more win and then she'll get it.
She's been calling me, letting me know. I go over visit and we talk after we do our thing.
All right, and to follow
after we do jiu-jitsu practice, we usually do it in the bed.
Oh gosh.
And that's the only women's fight on this card.
No, there was another one.
Well, the one
prior
on the main card, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, MMA Wives is over.
There was another one.
Oh. You don't got it all like kind of sound.
You want to ring the bell for that one? It's over.
It's over. Next topic.
Now we got the heavyweight match. Marcel Fortuna defeated Anthony Hamilton by KO.
Shit, I don't remember this fight. Can someone remind me?
Can someone remind me? In the first round, it was just a quick knockout.
Can we show? Oh, I totally forgot. I don't have a picture of these guys.
I don't remember this fight. Oh, boy.
I forgot. I saw the whole fight card. That's the funny thing.
I think it was a vicious ass knockout.
It was bad.
Oh yes, I remember.
I don't know how they got highlights of it.
It was like a Mark Hunt moment. Like it was a walk-off knockout. Like he hit him with a hook and he just fell straight.
Oh, we're talking about the guy who came in at 210. And he was fighting 265.
Yes, right.
Okay, yeah, that guy.
God.
Oh yes,
he hit the canvas so hard.
He just wanted to fight, and he told the UFC he was weighing 230 when the guy came in at 210, fighting a guy who's 265, weighing down. You know, and the next night he was probably close to 300, so he was fighting someone at least 50 plus pounds.
100 pounds,
and he put him out.
So wait, my question is, how did he just? What do you mean he told UFC he didn't get weighed in?
Yeah, he got weighed in, but he didn't weigh
but before the weigh-in, they were like, "Can you fight? Can you make this fight?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm weighing 230 right now." And he went to weigh-ins and he was 210. Yeah. So by technical standpoint, he's a heavyweight, but only by 5 pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And the heavyweight gap is so vast. You go from 205 to 265. That's 60 pounds where you could fit in anywhere.
Yeah, not even including after.
I don't understand why they can't do that in other divisions.
Yeah,
I know they do eat up. They really do eat up the Lay's, the potato chips.
That's my man.
If you want to sponsor us, Lay's, give us a heads up. Oreos.
Anybody?
We taking sponsorships.
That sound is for what's my man who always misses weight?
Johnny Hendricks?
No, not
Kevin Gastelum.
Kevin Gastelum.
They go to the same place and they eat together, so don't worry about it.
Who was the dude eating McDonald's before the weigh-in?
That was Charles Oliveira before he fought.
what's
his name? Ricardo Lama.
You guys don't really got any more comments about this fight?
No.
No, that was a nice 1-2. Put him out. I'm surprised.
Knockout.
I don't know those Anthony Hamilton.
The following fight, we do have a name we know. And then there's another name I have no clue about. Volkan Ozdemir defeated Ovince St. Preux.
Oh, goodness.
What a horrible.
OSP is such a fucking bum, man.
It was such a close.
He got his name off of John Jones.
Yeah,
off of getting schooled by John Jones.
It was a close decision, though.
Slurp, slurp. Yo, Joe Rogan was sucking his dick after that fight with John Jones. He was like, OSP's a fucking slurp, slurp the whole time. And then I thought he was a fucking bum, OSP. I mean, he does have a victory off of, is it? No, he lost to Glover.
I think he beat Shogun.
He might have, he beat Shogun. He beat him. Yeah, he KO'd.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-fucking-do, right? He ain't Shogun from Pride. And I think he might have beaten Ryan Bader. Don't quote me.
No, he lost to Bader.
Okay, who did he beat? Anybody?
Lost to Musashi.
Wow, he beat nobody, basically.
Yeah,
Lost to Shogun.
And then Joe Rogan was
Patrick
on
Cummins.
Oh, great. Wow.
Rafael Cavalcante.
Alright, you could shut it down.
Who cares?
No, but I just remember when Joe Rogan was blowing him, saying that he's no joke. In my head, I was like, "What are you watching?" The guy keeps his right hand low and does this little awkward jab thing, and he simply doesn't have much power behind his strikes anymore.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
he should have turned it up in the third round.
I think he was gassed.
Isn't that guy getting ready
He
for
turned
a
out
fight
towards the end, though.
in another division or something? What was it?
Oh, that guy was gonna fight at Titan FC. But they
Really?
called him up to the big show to fill in 2 weeks or
Okay.
something like that. And he went in there and he just started throwing head kicks. He took like 1,000 of those plus strikes.
He loved it.
I think he deserved to win, although OSP needs to get his shit together.
Bellator's cool.
Bro, is there any shit to get together for him?
I think
that's
he
the
needs
question.
Eventually, maybe.
I'm like, how can you be okay with, was it 3-fight losing streak? How can you be okay with that? You garbage. Toilet. That's what the UFC, they need to cut the fat. They need to throw him right down in the toilet and move on. OSP's one of them.
That's a long one. They need to cut the fat, and so does Kevin.
Yeah, he's a big guy. So
All right, next fight we had lightweight James Vick defeating Abel Trujillo.
James Vick's no joke. He's pretty
Oh my
fucking
God.
good. James Vick has that advantage coming with such reach. He's the tallest lightweight, I think, at 6'2".
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's got a bright future ahead
I know,
of
it's
him.
crazy.
Wasn't he scheduled against Donner one time?
I believe so, yes.
Yes. And I think he had a chance to win that. I know that. Especially after his
Who
performance.
doesn't have a fight with Donald Cerrone?
I know, right? That's why we love him, right? But yeah, James Vick could fight Donald. No, wait. We're in lightweight. Let me get my shit together.
The Cowboy?
What do we see next for James Vick beating? What's the guy's name?
Abel Trujillo.
Abel Trujillo.
What's James Vick's rank in the lightweight division?
I think he was 8, right? Or no?
I can tell you right now if it even.
I got a name right off the bat.
Oh, we got.
Anthony Pettis.
Oh, he could greet Mickey Gall.
Oh, yeah.
He'll fuck up Mickey Gall, in my opinion.
He's 10-1 right now.
disrespect.
Oh, gee, that's
he-
the only thing he says. Nah, he would fuck up Mickey Gall.
Only
bad.
29 years old.
Is this Sage Northcutt going down there too?
Oh yeah, Sage Northcutt's going there too, but he's coming off a loss, so he shouldn't take on James Vick. Anybody else have any suggestions? Am I just shooting in the dark?
Yeah,
No.
I mean
Anthony Pettis.
that.
Oh, please beat the shit out of Anthony.
Yeah,
Pettis
for
me.
Send
Please.
him to
Anthony
Bellator.
Pettis gotta go.
You have something to say?
He's so quiet with his hood on. He's
Uh-huh.
trying to take care of the sound.
He's doing a good job at it, by the way.
He's doing alright. The next fight we got is women's strawweight Felice Herring
trolling
defeated
us.
Alexa Grasso.
Oh yeah. Felice is cute too.
Yeah,
Get
Alexa
the MMA
is-
wives back on. You forgot about this.
Alexa is
Oh
very
damn!
cute,
Yep,
too.
I did forget about it.
I told you there was another one.
She looks like the female Sage Northcutt.
Yeah.
She's like 23 years old.
Yes. I love the
Didn't you say that'd
confirmation.
be a good couple?
Yeah.
They would be freak genetics if their child would have it. They'll pass on. The child would be juiced to the
Yeah,
gills
she's
off
ripped.
the bat, man. But yeah, good performance by her. Grasso,
She's good looking
she's cute. I was looking at her all the time. I was like, oh, you're so adorable. Yeah, out there, it's like a kitty trying to fight you. Oh, I would get bashed for that. But that was a good fight. I enjoyed it.
Jesus does it until we acknowledge it. Like, look how good
y'all better hear me. Pressing down
That's
on
a
the
good
button.
one right here. No one's acknowledging it.
Oh my god.
She wanted. Who did she request after Paige? I would like to see that. I know she lost her.
Oh yeah, she
previously.
wanted to get that win
Yeah,
back.
she wanted revenge. And didn't they just have a rematch recently?
Yes.
Well, two girls fought that it was a rematch. I don't recall which. Come on, someone help me out before we get this awkward podcast moment where we stuck in like 5 minutes.
Well, we're stuck and I don't edit it out anymore, so you gotta figure it
I
out.
have no idea.
What was the rematch, though? Do you remember?
No, I
They
don't
just did a
remember
rematch recently with two girls that fought. Oh, fuck.
Do you remember what card?
We fucking up. I shouldn't have said this. In my head, I was like, this is going to fuck everyone up.
Wait, once you bring it up, you
I know,
gotta
I
take
know.
the L or you gotta remember.
I think we're taking the L
taking the
unless
L?
Jesse give.
Nah, I'm trying to.
It was a
recall.
rematch. You recall what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember the fight.
How long ago?
Not that long ago.
It was a rematch.
Yeah.
And it was a non-titagram implication, but it was just a rematch.
If you guys know, comment below and tell us how good we
Yes,
are.
because we've been drawing blanks because took 2 weeks off, man.
Yeah.
It's not even fresh in our mind anymore.
Blame split.
But
I need to see that, by the way.
oh,
Oh, I saw it the other day.
Speaking of it, because we are a fighting channel, what would you say your official review is of John Wick?
Oh.
And how was the martial arts in it? Was it better?
oh
than the
yeah,
first
yeah,
one?
yeah. The
It was great.
action
Oh
was
my
amazing
God.
in it.
Did he do any sweeps like he did in the first one?
Yeah, all the
A
time.
whole bunch of arm drags.
He
Yeah,
put
really?
he put
Yeah,
in
that's
he,
awesome.
in the end of the movie he put in
Don't be revealing shit. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it just came
Yeah,
out.
what?
You can't be doing shit like that.
Nah, he put someone in a triangle.
Oh,
That's all I was gonna say.
Oh, how cool would it be? Did he shoot him in the head?
Yeah.
Ah, that's sick. That is sick. I wouldn't do that though. What if the bullet went to my dick or something?
Wait till you see
Okay,
the other
okay.
crazy shit.
Oh,
my
God.
god.
I'm looking to check it out Sunday, so don't ruin it. Don't
yeah.
ruin it.
He doesn't.
I gotta check out Lego Batman.
Only thing I'm gonna say is
Sorry.
no, I can't. I want to. I want to see
I might
Lego
do it
Batman.
Tuesday.
I wanna
I might
see
do
it.
it Tuesday.
I know. I think I have to do it Tuesday for that one.
Yep,
I wish I
exactly.
lived here.
Yeah, Tuesdays our movie theater does $5, so we always got to take advantage.
Exactly. I think I'm gonna.
Can't
Right.
beat that.
All I want to say is, don't give John Wick a pencil.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we got the Joker, huh?
Yeah.
when you see that scene, you're gonna be like,
I can't wait. So stop
Oh,
ruining.
is
You're
it-
ruining it now.
Well, at the end, no, I'm kidding.
Everybody
All right,
does.
for the main event for this fight, we had the Korean Zombie Chan Sung Jung defeated Dennis Bermudez.
He likes to go by the Korean zombie.
You talking about the well, no. What is Chad Mendes' ethnicity? I know he has to be Spanish. Who has Mendes in here?
I think he's Spanish, I believe.
I was gonna say Dennis Bermudez is a Spanish Chad Mendes, but because they're very
Yeah.
similar in physique and style.
Just say he's a Chad Mendes-like fighter.
Yes.
I don't think Dennis Bermudez has ever recovered from Jeremy Stevens' flying knee
I
at
know.
UFC 189.
I know this guy has talent. I'm sorry. This guy has talent and he's got skill, but it's unfortunate that he's turning into a glass chin.
Mm-hmm.
When Chang Sung Jung coming off, he likes to go by the Korean zombie.
It's easier for us too.
He literally likes it though because during the pre-fight when they line him up and they show the statistics, he was the Korean zombie. Me and Louis all noticed that. And we're like, huh?
And then the announcers say that he
He
wants.
wants to be known as that. He
That's
doesn't.
his
They don't
choice.
want to call him. Yeah, they don't want to go by his name.
He
He doesn't want to go by. His
He was 3 years gone from the sport because he was in the military, and
He was in an office job. I
Yeah.
think, somewhat.
this man comes into the octagon, puts out a top 10 featherweight,
And gets hit with a
and-
loaded right hand. Almost gets
and drops
dropped.
him.
Yeah.
and gets a knockout in what, like the first round, 3 minutes into the fight. That's crazy.
I'm very happy for him.
Dana White said after the fight, he said, "We're gonna do a Korea card just
wow.
for that."
Wow, that would be
Cub
huge.
Swanson. Better be
You
the
know
guy he's
what-
fighting.
You know what fight I would love to see? Him and Du Ho Choi.
I would love that.
That would
I-
be amazing.
Put that in
I don't
Korea.
think they will though, because I don't think the people would want to see that.
They'll probably
I
have
think
him-
they're gonna be next to each other in the card.
Yeah.
I see
Him and
I
Cub-
see Chaser. Oh, the Korean zombie avenging
Yeah.
Joy against Cub Swanson.
Yeah, him and Cub would be a slow.
Oh, a
fest.
rematch?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Du Ho Choi is Korean as well, right? The Korean Superman or something like that.
Superboy.
Superboy, yeah.
So I don't think they would
Just
pit them
'cause I
against
think
each
that,
other
you know
because
what I
I
mean?
think
That'd
I'll
be
be honest. I
dope.
think that's conflicting for them
Yeah.
to pick with.
Could be.
Pick a side between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they're
Have
gonna.
the
I
same
think they're
card.
gonna base them on the same card.
Maybe.
That'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
I
if
want to
they
see
fought
him
against each
avenge
other.
Cub Swanson, like
Yeah.
for his brother. Yeah, avenge.
This is why we watch too much. We read too much comics and watch too much movies. We be trying to think of storylines and
yes.
everything.
I know. And
Everybody
WWE
thinks of it
right?
too.
Yeah, WWE.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I mean WWE.
Really?
UFC likes it too.
Everyone loves a good story.
Oh yeah,
Everyone does.
stories are aspects of everything.
There's stories in every sport, everything.
I mean, alone in this year's sports, the stories that were shown, even in the last Super Bowl itself, stories in sports are important. But down to our predictions for UFC 208.
Wait, I got a serious announcement to make. Do you? I'm glad when I said that we got that fucking joke of a soundboard on. It is serious. There's currently a GoFundMe campaign for
I was gonna bring
Michael
that up.
Bisping's Michael Bisping's medical injuries that he might face against the Cuban Missile Crisis. Did any of you guys catch that?
They were telling me about it. So it was for it's for his injuries now, is it not?
Yeah, he had knee surgery like 2 weeks ago.
That's funny, and it was it's so humbly started by Yoel Romero. Very nice of him.
Such a nice guy.
Just
trying to look out for him. You know why? Because he loves me.
He loves you. I know you, Mike.
I love you,
Mama. But that was the Cuban Missile. That was my serious announcement for the
Cuban Missile Crisis.
It's already been confirmed that they're gonna fight. Dana White just said he'll be letting them.
Was it May or
sometime in this?
I think
early
the same
spring.
card of Junior Dos Santos.
Yeah, that's in there. Maybe.
Yes. Are you disagreeing? Also, Jose Aldo.
I think he's just pressing
for
buttons.
12 in June.
Yeah,
Oh god,
yeah,
it's
June
gonna
3rd.
be a great fight.
Yeah,
He's like when you give a toddler your iPhone and
I know they just the whole time
they
pressing
somehow
buttons.
get the unlock button going.
All right, well let's transition.
We'll cover 208 now.
Yeah,
You want to cover to it?
Yeah, then we'll do other news and wrap it.
Where do you guys want to start?
off.
Because it's already not a stat card to begin with, so I could show you
Well,
guys.
I think it has some good. I think look. I know you say it's not stacked, but I'm saying, give me some credit. There's some B-listers here.
Oh my
like-
god, they got Ian McCall.
Yeah, exactly. Ian McCall's finally
Michael
going to
Wentz.
fight. A fun fact for you guys, Ian McCall has been set up to fight, I think, 3 or 4 times, and every time it's not his fault. The opponent drops out. Every time, like a day before it has even happened to him, to the point where the UFC has paid him for just showing up and making weight. Now Louis
That's his UFC.
fucking trolling us.
Wait.
That's his UFC opponents right there.
Isn't this guy the guy that looked like? No,
Wow,
not him.
No.
Remember when we were watching UFC 205 and
205.
he said, "Yo, this dude looks like Conor."
That was damn it, the big guy who knocked that guy, or damn near knocked him out. Damn, what was his name?
Here, go to.
It's-
Is it
it's-
welterweight? I think he was a big guy.
Where do you see his name?
Welterweight.
What name you think it is? He's not on here.
He right there.
No, he's
No,
he's not on here. I
No, he's
promise
on the 208 card. I swear.
you. I promise you. Now you need me to. Now you need me to. I'm taking away the soundboard. He's getting no. No, he's not on the card.
Like that?
It's a short name. I know what you're talking about. But where do you guys want to start for the 208 card?
You gotta start the FX.
Well, if Wilson,
not FX.
if Wilson Reyes wins, he might fight for the title. Just a little fun fact there.
What is that?
Who else? Okay, let's start with the lightweight bout, right? That's
All
a
right,
good fucking
the
fight.
first fight on the card.
That's a
On
good
the main
fight.
card, Dustin Poirier
Dustin
versus
Glass-Chin
Jim
Poirier.
Miller.
Oh my god.
He's the one that Conor McGregor spoke to
Yeah.
when he said when the wind gets a little bit
Ever since
heavy.
he
So dude, chicken ass.
ever since Conor knocked him out, he hasn't been the same fighter.
I love how everyone
he
says.
he hasn't ever. He got knocked out by Michael Johnson too. Like crazy. That was a few months ago too. Oh my god.
Was that
It could
August?
be a fun fight if his chin lets us
Yeah.
see a good fight. That's why he clocks out.
He's a good
prematurely.
wrestler, but Jim Miller, oh god, and he just coming off
That guy still has a good chin.
went off of Joe Lozon, which was a really close decision. And I just see maybe Dustin
No, he's
Poirier.
coming off a win off of Thiago.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah.
At 205.
But maybe Dustin Poirier gets his shit together and maybe gets a knockout because he does have some
I
power.
think he's a
at
better
55.
striker, but overall game, I would give Jim Miller.
Oh, of course.
I'm just trying to finish off with just started. Bilal Muhammad was on the 205 card, but he wasn't. He wasn't the guy you're thinking of. The guy
Oh really?
looking like
Oh okay.
I remember.
Oh yes.
that-
No.
So
Did he win? his last fight?
Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, he
205.
got his.
He
fought
did-
recently.
He
didn't
got defeated by
New York.
Vincente Luque.
Hey, we're back in New York for Brooklyn.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I think Vincente Luque might have been the guy we were referring
This
to.
card, every
Maybe.
time I say this, but this card is like a 206 field.
Yeah.
It could be good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We always predict cards, but you never know because we always judge the card after it's over, so we'll see.
Yeah, I
next
mean,
week.
206 did take us by surprise.
Yeah, 206 was
Absolutely.
one of my favorite cards of the year.
Absolutely.
By
Well
far.
deserving, too.
And we were cutting
206, yeah, right?
like crazy.
It was 206 with the Conor McGregor looking guy. This
it
Conor
was-
McGregor looking guy is hot to us right now.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Because I think he's on the 208 card.
Look it up.
I'm pretty sure he isn't, bro. But I just searched up 205. He wasn't on there on the
Has to be
206.
206.
No, it definitely wasn't 206. Now I remember seeing it. It was Emil Meek.
Yes.
That was his name.
Yes. He's on the 208
Oh,
card.
no, he's not. He's nowhere
No.
to be found here, bro.
He's on 209.
All right, he's
just keep
he's
He's fighting soon.
He's
I
on
know
a
he
future
is.
card. All right, but who you guys winning? Just
Wait, Meek. Wait. He just fought Meek.
He was the Conor McGregor
Yeah,
looking guy
December.
No, look at him up. He just fought and won. Look him up, I swear.
in 206.
Look him up even more recent.
Really? God damn. This
And he won. And he got rocked in the beginning, but he ended up finishing the fight.
Oh, wow.
Let's see that.
Unless I'm fucking retarded.
He's 28 years old. He
He's
does have a
fucking boss.
Wikipedia.
Hey!
So that's something. That's more than.
That's
Speaking of Wikipedia,
That's more than us.
It was this card, was it not? Where my man won, Nico Price.
Yes.
It was this card.
Oh, fuck, is that him? I think I might be. Did he get hurt, Nico Price, in the beginning of the fight?
I think so.
Oh, that might be the.
Fucking up.
No, yeah, the last
Yeah,
fight,
yeah,
my
yeah.
man me cat was 206.
All right, I'm retarded.
So I think
let's move on.
I think you're thinking of Nico Price.
Yes, Nico Price.
Gotta flush
Okay.
it down the toilet.
That happened.
I knew it
last
was
fight.
one of them.
But who do you think is gonna for getting back to 208? Do you think Dustin Poirier is gonna lose against Jim Miller?
I
Jim
usually
Miller
don't
throw
pick
the heavy hands?
this,
Yeah.
but I told you who has the advantages where what?
Does he throw heavy hands?
Well, Jim Miller's a fighter. He's
Yeah.
a scrapper.
He's a really
There's no
good.
doubt.
He's a better wrestler.
But
than
he's
Dustin
far
Poirier.
better with submissions.
Yeah.
Far better
Jiu-jitsu
than
is
overall
phenomenal.
ground game. Far better than and I could see that being his resort, especially. And Dustin Poirier is no joke either. I like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, me too.
But one of his biggest problems is when he gets touched. He goes to bed and he wakes up shocked, like
It's true.
he wake up fucking surprised again.
I think
Stop and take some time off. Yeah, exactly. Stop, take some fucking time off, man.
I don't know how he got the soundboard back. He literally downloaded it on another person's phone. Here's your phone. It was under my left leg.
Listen, you truly can't take things away from children. They'll find out.
You tell the kid not to go in the cookie jar. He's
They
gonna
still
find it
will.
with the cookie jar. Oh my god.
I don't know. My prediction is maybe Dustin Poirier, if he keeps
Goes to bed.
standing and he doesn't get clipped, he can handle getting a knockout or make a
That's
decision.
literally like the game plan. Let's try not to get in the gym because you might go to bed. You might wake up like always and be like, "What happened?" I'm good, bro.
What happened? You start wrestling the referee?
Oh
goodness.
god, I've seen it
When
plenty
did
of
the
times.
fight start?
I thought we saw a recent video. Of
Oh,
someone
it
who
was
wrestling.
Glover.
Yo, when Glover got knocked out by AJ, he was throwing a single on the referee.
Oh
He was
my
like, I'm gonna
God.
get you down.
Ironically, it's the next fight of the
know. That's why I'm saying this card isn't that bad.
Yeah,
There's so
it's
many
not.
good people.
You guys want to go to the next fight?
Yeah.
We got Glover Teixeira, versus Jared Cannonier.
That's a good opportunity for whoever that is.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not the only one who doesn't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't
Alright,
know.
cool.
The problem with the light heavyweight division
Is he ranked?
that I
Yeah.
don't know who's who.
Oh, you don't know?
I can tell you right. I don't see anything.
No, I
you
don't
don't have
think he's
that.
ranked.
You don't
But I
have
know
that
Glover's
UFC
like number
thing
4.
on the computer.
Glover's high ranked right now.
Is he? He's like number 3, right? Or four?
Yeah.
3 or
I mean,
4.
he only got knocked out by the number 2 guy. That's it.
I didn't even have what number.
So
His,
is it
His life ended.
he
when-
carries a nuke in his
I
right
think
hand.
he's
Johnson.
fighting too soon.
Oh yeah. No, he.
Oh wait,
August.
no.
It was
Actually,
August.
yeah. I totally forgot.
That's a while before we go out.
We'll see if it's too soon.
If you get put out in 12 seconds,
Has it been 6 months? Usually that's the recommendation.
August and February.
yes, it's been 6 months.
Okay.
Is it an easy win for Glover? Glover?
I don't know who this guy is, so
Yeah, we'll see.
I gotta be honest. I
What's-
can't.
He's 9-1.
Glover's got a good Tyson-like fighting style.
Yeah, and his jiu-jitsu is very high level too.
And he has victories over good fighters.
Yeah.
OSP. No.
Oh.
I mean, Ryan Bader. That's a good fighter.
Yeah, you gotta hide it up.
Wait, he beat Ryan Bader.
He knocked the fuck out of Ryan Bader.
Soon to be Bellator fighter, right?
Yeah, I think he signed with him,
Yeah.
or he's going.
Dana said he's not matching the offer.
That's retarded.
That kind of disappoints me.
Yeah,
now that
me
we're on
too.
that. You don't want high quality fighters? Ryan Bader is one. He's top 5.
I think they're doing that because I could see Michael Chandler leaving Bellator very, very soon.
I hope they pick him up.
Yeah, I
There's
do
so many
too.
good matchups. They got a rematch to Eddie Alvarez.
I think he only has one more fight left at Bellator.
Him versus Connor would be interesting.
Oh,
But I think Connor might put him out
Anybody
quickly.
top 5, right?
I think because I think Michael Chandler's chin will not.
I mean, look at what
Test
him and
Joe
Benson
Biden.
Henderson. He almost lost his belt.
He gassed out because he
Yes.
threw everything in the kitchen sink at Benson Henderson. And Ben is so fucking tough. I
He
gotta
don't
give him
move.
credit, man. I have tremendous respect for him, but he just his game isn't evolving as it should.
It's not the same ever since he got knocked out by Pettis.
He got knocked out?
Yeah.
That's hard to believe.
No, that was a decision. Are you talking about the submission, the triangle?
Oh yeah.
The
My
triangle,
bad.
yeah.
My bad.
All right, where are we at, Christian? We totally
Are you guys ready?
drifted.
Are you guys ready for the next fight? You got Ronaldo's.
Jacare. Is it the
Sosa.
crocodile or the alligator?
Alligator.
Okay.
How do you say his last name?
Sosa.
Sosa.
Versus Timbash.
Timbosh, he got some fucking power.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this fight isn't as easy as people.
Yeah, it's really not, but I'm gonna give it to Jacare
Of
because
course.
Yeah, he's
That's
really
a safe
winning.
pick.
number 3 middleweight in the world.
Against the number 13.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping on Timbosh because he has some power.
He came off a good victory win in 205. 205 over the Brazilian Rafael. What's his name? Here we go again.
205.
He knocked out Rafael something.
Rafael Natal.
Oh yeah, Natal.
Oh yeah,
I can't believe we
remember
couldn't
that.
think of that last
Yeah.
name. It's the easiest. He one of the easier ones.
Winning.
Yeah, but that was a good victory for him. I think Jacare's biggest advantage. Well, he's got a vicious right hand,
Yeah,
but I
his
think
jiu-jitsu. His
jiu-jitsu.
it took me a while. I think it's probably one of the best in UFC by
Oh,
far.
of course, man. He has submission victories over some grapplers that are top level, and
Yeah.
and
And
he's
he beat
good.
the fuck out of Vitor. Oh my god.
Everyone beats the fuck out of what is it?
I think Kevin Gastelum's gonna beat the fuck out of Vitor. To be honest.
non-TRT, non-steroid. What is that?
Headshot.
Oh, nobody understood that, I'm sure. But
Knock him out.
yeah, this is a good fight. This is almost like Donald versus Jorge. You know, if Tim Boach goes in there and knocks the
Oh
fuck
my
out of
god,
Jacare,
that'd
what a
be
big deal that would be.
huge.
Because let's not forget, I know Jacare doesn't look it, but he's 37.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's really
You
old.
old ass man. But he looks. I mean, this could be an alligator mauling. This could be. They might have to call protective services after
Now,
this fight.
are you picking Jacare?
No, I'm picking the middle. You know, unless it's so distinct of a gap like Francis and Arlovsky.
Yeah.
That shit was a mauling.
Now, do you think if Jacare does win this fight against Tim Boach, he's next in line for the title? After Bisping and
No,
Romero?
He's got to be UL before he does that.
It just you know, this is one of those fights where it's lose.
Yeah.
If you lose to him, why are you losing to number 13? You win, what? Okay, you beat number 13. Okay.
No, I think
Okay.
if Jacare does win, I think he completely deserves.
I think
a
what I
title
give him
shot.
credit for is that he's fighting.
Yeah,
You know, Luke Rockco's doing vacation, and he
Who's
just
supposed to
posted a
fight him,
picture
right?
today saying,
yeah.
traveling's over, time to fight. We'll see.
Like, glad you're ready.
Yeah, right.
Glad we're waiting on you. Okay.
Jacare called him out. He was like, I don't think he was really hurt. He just wanted to pull out of the fight. Could
You
be
know,
true.
it could be true because he went immediately to vacation after. You know,
He did have. I know.
although he
He
probably
did
had
have
to rest
knee
it.
surgery. Yeah.
All right, well, we got our pre-main event. Anderson Silva.
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 Come on, like
Silver.
this ain't the person that got me into it. Anderson the Spider Silva versus Derek Brunson.
I don't like
7
Derek
versus
Brunson's-
number 8.
I don't like how he fights Derek Brunson.
He knocked
That
me-
kid has the highest chin in the world while he's throwing punches, and one of the basic rules of boxing is to keep your chin.
He knocked out my man Uriah Hall.
I know. I think Uriah has such talent, but the kid is a fucking idiot
Yeah.
when it comes to bringing it in.
I really hope Anderson Silva wins, but at the same time,
He's going to get knocked out.
I know Derek
if he
Brunson's going
gets
to be
knocked
diving
out-
for double legs desperately because Anderson's
yeah.
best tool is picking you apart when you come in. And if Derek
Anderson-
Brunson thinks that's going to be the objective here, but don't get me wrong, one thing that Anderson's style relies on that
he
is
favorites
Tyrion.
that. He favorites that right hook a lot.
But he favors his evasive movement and reflexes. And as you get older, he's
And
41
counter,
now.
yeah.
That shit
Damn.
doesn't happen. It's your reflexes aren't the same as they once were.
And Derek Brunson is a very good counterpuncher as well. And you said he's very good wrestling as well with his
So
power
I think
doubles.
he's going to try and implement that in his
Yeah.
game plan.
Well, you
think it's
saw
the
how
safest
Anderson took DC as a wrestler. So.
Yeah, we'll see.
DC was hugging him the whole night, saying,
His
probably whispering in his
thickness.
ear, "Please don't get up. Please don't get up. I really don't want you to kick me in the stomach again. I had double cheeseburgers before."
I'm too thick for that.
I think Anderson could pull it off, but Derek Brunson, he might upset Anderson.
No, absolutely. I mean, I'm going for Anderson, like
Yeah, me too.
on a
Just
on a
'cause.
fan base level.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say who's winning. By
I'm always in
technical means.
Anderson's corner, no matter
So
what.
I was arguing with my man Briscoe again, who will be on the podcast very soon.
I'm excited.
I can't wait for
When's
this.
he gonna
He'll be coming up,
He'll be up
in a few
probably
weeks.
2 weeks from now.
He'll
Great.
be up by 2:09. So thankfully we'll get that. But he loves to say that Fedor Emelianenko was the greatest
Oh, he's
of all
fighting.
time.
So let's see what he says.
Nah, yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah, he's fighting
happens?
Matt Mitrione.
Yeah.
If he loses to Matt
Fedor
Mitrione-
loses to Matt Mitrione, you won't hear me say a
Oh,
fucking
boy.
word about Fedor ever again.
He's a bum if he loses to
So
him.
Chris, your opinion on air is Fedor better than Anderson Silva?
No, yeah, as Louis said, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. You haven't tested yourself in the big show. You haven't.
Yeah, he never fought the big boys.
Okay, I get it. There's guys that are great in the D League as champions. You know, they win the league, but you go to the NBA.
I'm
And granted,
torn.
you could say, no, he beat Nogueira, he beat Crow Cup, and but once they came to UFC, they got knocked the fuck out. Or Nogueira became the champion, no doubt. But
I'm torn between both. I'm on,
Anderson Silva has made...
I think Anderson Silva.
We got Jesus. Jesus came from work. He went to the movies and he
started snoring. Oh my goodness! I remember he used to do that at my house. I say, oh, when we would watch a movie, all you start hearing. I'm like, oh, that fucking movie's over for him.
Anyway, I think Anderson Silva is obviously the best of all time in UFC, and I'm torn because my man Fedor, he hasn't lost in 10 consecutive years and never lost.
That was sick, right? That was sick.
Never lost the belt.
He was the Kurt Angle of the Warriors.
I'm just torn between both because Fedor or Silva is the best of all time in MMA, and it's a really good debate because when I was talking to John about it, and I was talking to Christian about it when we were playing 2K the other day, he was talking about, no, it's Anderson by far, blah, blah,
He's
blah.
lost shit by them, too.
And I was looking at their records, and Fedor and Anderson Silva have the same amount of wins. Fedor has less losses, and I just think arguably it could go to Fedor because
I can't argue.
Fedor has wins at the end of his career. Yeah, to no names. But
Did he get like a...
Brett Rogers. You beat Brett Rogers.
And then
Holy
Silva,
shit, bro.
his last five fights.
Wasn't his
he's
last
lost
fight
4.
like a rigged fight?
Yeah, it was
He lost
a
that
draw.
fight. He lost that fight.
Yeah.
Except he fought in Russia. So
Yeah.
he lost that fight. Absolutely.
It's
He
like
didn't win
Michael
that.
Bisping fighting in front of you.
I know.
Christian, be ready to argue that fight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's
we
no
told,
argument.
We
there.
told
The
we
fuck
told
is he
John
gonna
you
say?
guys are gonna go at it.
Oh, he got points. He
Nah.
got stupid little points that I as just the average fan.
You
I
gonna
can't-
tell me 10 years or what?
That's like I'm ready to fight.
Be ready for that.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's
gonna
going to
be
be exciting. So definitely be on the lookout for that. As we're on the lookout for the main event, we got Holly Holm for the first ever women's featherweight title. Holly Holm versus Jermaine de Rondamay.
I tell you what, these girls weighed in today. They're in amazing shape.
No, I noticed a little cake on Holly
Yeah.
Holm.
Oh
Did you see that?
goodness.
I was like, even cutting weight.
Her husband is lucky, even though she's a little
I
beat
think
in the
she
face.
looks. Yeah. Oh,
She a little beat
she's
in
one
the
of those
face.
girls that look like she's constantly depressed.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She said if she loses this fight, she's like,
Was she gonna kill herself?
I hope not.
She gonna go on the Ronda Rousey path. No, I hope she. I mean, I hope she wins because I
Yeah,
think
me
we
too.
all like her.
I would love her to win
But
because
this girl, she's having fun. What's her name? I don't want to.
Rondamay. De
Rondamay.
Rondamay.
She's having fun. She's dancing, you know.
Yeah.
And Holly's like, I can't lose because it'll only be a one-hit wonder.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's mental implications that we can't measure now,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're gonna be a factor tomorrow, right, Jack?
I just think I want Holly Holm to win because I want her to.
Oh, you were snoring the last time your eyes are closed.
I want Holly Holm to win because I want her to be the first woman to hold 2 belts, not simultaneously. She's not Connor. But in different weight classes, and she could go back to 35 and maybe get the belt from Amanda Nunes. That'd be a great fight. But Holly Holm,
Oh, really?
yeah. And then Holly Holm,
Shit, I pressed
and
my accident.
I think I was talking to Jesus and Christian about this. If Cyborg doesn't get suspended, man, Holly Holm and Cyborg.
Dana White said it's looking really fucking good for Cyborg.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah. And I think that'd be an amazing fight.
So she gonna fuck up.
What, they put some more water in
Wait,
the
what
piss
happened? That she could fight now.
Well, no, he's just saying it looks good. He said it was looking good for John Jones, and look what happens.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, either way, Cyborg's coming for everybody's fucking neck and getting that belt. So that's hands down.
This belt was made
That
for
is
her.
the Randall
Yeah.
stuff. I said Jessica Andrade is like him, but
She's like the other girl.
Cyborg is like Randall.
This
Is Randall.
This is the first of the belt, and it's already basically an interim title.
Yeah.
It's just Cyborg.
I mean, it was supposed to be
whole-
Cyborg, but she turned down
Whoever
fights
wins this
because
interim champion.
her
I guess
steroids.
when
and
she cuts weight, I
Yeah,
guess she
she
needs 3
loses
months
some-
after
yeah.
to get over it.
She did say that too, though.
Yeah.
And the whole Dana White thing, not approving of 45, and all that other drama. It happens. Hopefully, she gets to fight in the UFC again and fight for the belt because that is her division.
And how long would she be suspended for if she doesn't make it?
A year?
Maybe 2 years because it's not her first time violating USADA. It's like her third in her career.
But I think it's gonna look good, as Dana says. I hope it looks
Who
good
knows?
because he said she will fight the winner of that fight.
Who you think is gonna win? You think it's gonna be Holly?
Yeah.
I
But
think
you
she's
can't-
I think she's gonna crumble.
Yeah, we can't
think she's
sleep on Geronimo because she. I don't know if you guys know this. She beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk in a Muay Thai bout a few years ago, and that's pretty impressive. 46.
Yeah, she's
and
never
0.
lost in her.
Yeah. And
Is
Joanna
it Muay Thai career?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And Joanna's a black belt in Muay Thai, and so is Geronimo. So I think that's gonna be
It's gonna be a
epic.
good fight, but
Epic
Holly's gonna
battle on the
grapple.
feet.
Guarantee
Yeah.
it. Holly's
Yes.
gonna end up grappling.
Mhm.
Greg
Really?
Jackson,
Has
that
to.
conservative group there, they're gonna be like,
She's
just
no
go
ground
ahead
game.
and clinch and
Throw some knees to the body or
Yeah.
something.
So I picture her game plan doing that with maybe some minor counter punching here and there, but I think the significant advantage goes to
Yeah.
Jermaine Deronda.
Jermaine. That's right.
Jermaine
I just want Holly to win because she'll be like pretty much the first woman ever to hold
I-
titles in boxing, kickboxing, and UFC in 2 weight classes. So
Good for her.
that's pretty
That's
impressive.
good for
That's why I want her to win,
Well-
and I want her to get her name
I'm
back.
looking forward to the fight card tomorrow.
Because she hasn't won since Ronda Rousey, and I think Holly Holm deserves to get another win because she is a good fighter. She honestly, she's a legend from knocking out Ronda Rousey and ruining her career.
I'm
So,
so
I
glad
hope
she
she
did
wins.
that. Thank you, Holly.
She
you.
did it.
I'm not, but
Somebody would have done it.
shit
if
happens
she
in the
didn't.
UFC.
I hate we're doomed for fucking a Fedor.
Fuck we're
but,
doomed.
Yeah.
That's such a joke. I can't wait for that argument.
I can't believe it. The day he got submitted, and that's probably a bad. The day he got submitted by Verdum, all it was one tap. I don't know if you remember the fight, but all he did was tap once.
It was a deep.
It was such an
triangle. He
epic
got
tap.
caught.
I was watching it and I jumped off my seat like.
That was the first time he lost in 10 years. Yeah, I was pissed.
You know
and the last time he lost was a cut that he couldn't compete.
Yeah, accidental.
That's it.
Elbow. Yeah.
You know why Fedor isn't the best? Because he lost to Bigfoot.
Oh,
Oh, no.
But there's plenty of reasons why he's. If you compare him to Silva, yeah, I love Fedor's style though.
Yeah.
Goes in there, wild hooks, uses his sambo to take the fight down. He's taking big fights in
he's
his
the
life,
only
but-
man to get slammed on his fucking neck and then
That was
still
ridiculous.
win
That
the
was
fight
ridiculous.
against Kevin Randleman. Rest in peace.
Rest.
Well,
We got news, right?
Yeah, you want to do the news?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Habib had a 30-minute fan Q&A. Did
Yes,
we catch
yes.
up with it? Dude, these fans love him like that, huh?
Oh my God, Khabib.
And that's not
Khabib
even in
time
Russia, we're here.
Everywhere, man.
Yeah.
He's loved.
Did
in
you
the
say
UFC.
Habib time?
Yeah, that's hashtag Khabib time.
I
Yeah.
know.
In other news, Dana White has confirmed John Jones will face the winner of Cormier Johnson 2. What do you think of that? Do you think he deserves it? Or
I
not?
love how Dana White always backtracks.
Yep.
He's like, that guy's never going to get a fucking
It
premiere.
better
never
not be in a main event though, because he said he will not promote John Jones against whoever as a
And
main
did you
event.
hear what DC said?
It's not going to be a co-main event. Yeah.
Yeah,
something
DC
like that.
said it won't be unless it's Conor McGregor.
That's true. You got to look at it. Yeah. I would love for
True, because
Conor and John Jones on the same card.
their
Oh my
fight sells,
God.
man. And when they were before UFC 200, when they were setting that shit up, I was loving every bit
Yeah,
of it.
me too.
They were going to New York and they were talking shit to each other, doing these interviews with. I was so excited for that.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen because John's a fuck up.
Yeah.
Sometimes
One day, it's
fucking
going to
hitting
happen.
people. Hey, he hit people. What was the car accident he ran? Oh, he had a woman. Right?
He had
Was
a-
she
yeah,
pregnant?
yeah.
She was pregnant. He's
And she
smoking cocaine.
That's a double
Yes,
whammy right there.
Smoking cocaine.
He had weed in the car that when he hit that pregnant woman.
That you saw, I think that
Drag
USADA
racing?
story true.
Yeah.
You heard about that one where
What?
he was
Yeah.
sitting in the
Oh,
octagon underneath the
under the octagon.
for 8 hours. I think it was.
Wait, what happened?
USADA was knocking on the door. and they wanted to drug test him at Greg Jackson's, and he hid underneath the he hid underneath the octagon until they left, and those guys waited there for about 8 hours. Or till the closing of the shop. So this is the alleged rumor, according to Chael's son, and he said it in Joe Rogan's podcast, that he peed that he had to pee underneath the octagon, because he was waiting there for so long.
Wow.
It gets better. USADA heard about this, and they wanted to fucking test the floor. I'm not kidding. They were like, okay, we'll fucking test that shit.
Oh, God.
It gets better, man.
Oh, my God.
It's nutty to go through.
John Jones he makes mistakes that we do. But I mean, look, plus 100.
Yeah.
I don't run around hit babies or hit pregnant women.
I would be surprised if
Snort
that's not
cocaine.
true. You know what I mean?
But
John
that
Jones
shit
is-
sounds like something we would. If I was like, fuck, man, I was smoking weed the other night.
Oh my God, that's
But they
embarrassing.
say that was probably for the cocaine, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying in general how it could relate to us.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Like if you go to your job and you just smoked before, you're like, fuck.
And you see the doing test, man.
I know. You call off while you're there. I fucking quit.
I know Jesus is sleeping right now, but he got a fun story about that. Your man who quit with the drug test
What happened?
at Jenko.
Oh, we all waiting for the
Right.
story.
Alright, I'll tell the story. So Jesus worked at a job, and this place drug tested, and as soon as they drug tested one of his friends, one of the people that worked with
They
him,
just quit.
my man quit on the spot.
I feel like
You told us
I
this
feel like
story.
I heard this story too.
All right, it's
Wow.
all good. It's all good. It happens.
All right, move on. Another news
Oh,
in the
boy.
UFC.
That shit was a major fail. What's the epic fail? I love when, don't you hate when you try to bring out a memory out of someone? You remember that? You're the only one who remembers.
And it's worse that I was on live air. Oh, God.
In other news, Musasi is unsure if he'll be allowed in the United States for UFC
fart again.
210 bout against Chris Weidman due to travel ban.
They
think
withheld
about
it.
Yeah, I know.
So
but
I don't think it's going to be an issue.
I don't think it'll be an issue too. I just hope it doesn't happen because Musasi and Weidman, that's such a good
Of
fight.
course, it's going to happen. UFC even released a statement on that,
Yeah.
saying that.
If Musasi beats Weidman,
Oh, what's going on?
I'm off the bandwagon. Sugar Rashad Evans against Dan Kelly. I don't know who that is. Targeted for UFC 209.
Oh my goodness!
What a great
Rashad.
fight. I can't wait for that one specifically.
Rashad's another one with a glass chin.
Who was that guy? Wasn't he just gonna fight
Conor
somebody
McGregor's a
big?
bitch. I'm starting to hate him.
Oh yeah,
Fucking
he's
monster
getting
goes
suspect.
by.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Pay-per-view event. What a spit on the face is that to the fans, man?
you didn't. Alright, cool. I had a problem with that.
All right,
You
go ahead.
narcissistic, egotistic motherfucker. You won 2 fights against a retard, and then Eddie Alvarez is arguably a retard.
What that shit, Chris?
Yeah, seriously, I think his head is beyond the clouds when even Floyd said his net worth is probably only 20 million. Safely.
I think it's about 25 now.
Oh wow! You know, compared to Floyd, that's 250. You know?
I hated that. I hated that post saying that.
And then fuck the UFC. Who the fuck?
Yes.
He was like
Alright.
calling everybody on
I
blast.
guarantee I say fuck Great Wolf, and then they're gonna be like, okay, for saying that you can't work here anymore.
I'll let you.
You see what you can. Go
I mean, I didn't like it either, but even Dana White said it like, hey, if you got people paying to see a pay-per-view,
Which you shouldn't have
And-
people
yeah,
paying.
and
you
I-
gotta say
retarded.
some crazy shit.
And you seen him? Oh my! I bet you it does better numbers than the fight night. Get out of here.
Fuck out of here. There was 18,000. What was it? 18,000 people in that
Yeah.
Denver card.
They're alone, and I'm sure it drew at least 2 million people.
Yeah.
You telling me too many
Fuck
people
it.
are gonna pay?
I don't think that's a cue act at all. Get the fuck out of here. I hope Habib rapes you in that fight.
I'm afraid of that fight. Oh, God.
No, Habib has a challenge against Tony Ferguson.
I want Tony just to destroy him because that.
Khabib's not gonna.
I just don't
lose
like.
to
I don't
Tony.
like this kind of shit where he
Tony
thinks
gets
he's higher
hands
than
on
the
him.
world.
Khabib's going to bed.
Yeah.
In other news, you want to say anything else about Conor?
No, keep going.
Okay. Another news, Nate Diaz declines a fight offer that Dana White offered him at UFC 211 against Eddie Alvarez.
What an idiot! He should have took that fight.
I don't think he should have. Because Eddie's just coming off a destruction of Conor.
Okay, so take advantage of Nate Diaz.
And not hug him the whole fight.
I just don't think Nate only wants Conor.
Well, he's not going to get him. He would have benefited off of that fight. You're facing a former
There's
champion.
something in Nate's head that's like programmed to obsess about Conor all the time.
Wow, Nate fell to 6 in the lightweight division. What? Are you kidding me?
You're an idiot.
That's crazy. Alvarez is 3. That's crazy.
Who's the former champ?
We mentioned
I
Joanna
can't wait for that fight.
and Jessica.
I can't wait. Although I would love to see my baby girl, Michelle.
She probably got next time.
That'll be in the future.
Yeah. I love her.
In other news, in Nate Diaz's camp as well, Gilbert
Going to
Melendez,
145, right?
yeah, against Jeremy Stevens.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's
man.
a
is that confirmed?
slogfest.
Is this confirmed?
Rumored for UFC
Okay.
on Fox 24.
Okay, because I know, like Cub Swans. Excuse me, not Cub Swans. The Korean Zombie, that would be a good fight for
Yeah.
Jeremy Stevens. So I don't know how they're gonna pair that up. If they give the Korean Zombie Cub Swanson, that's high elevation competition again.
Frankie Edgar has one fight left on his UFC deal. He
And I
wants
don't know.
he wants Max Holloway or Ricardo Lamas. Well, Max
Holloway's
Holloway
getting the
just
champ.
got confirmed.
Yeah.
Take Ricardo Lamas.
Ricardo
but
Lamas would be a
that's
great
an easy
fight.
W for him. It's just so sad. Like, Frankie Edgar needs to go down. He needs to
Well,
just go down. There's so many.
I don't think Holloway is beating Aldo. So.
I think the UFC
There's
don't want
so
him.
many
no more.
intriguing. I don't think they want Frankie Edgar. That's what I was gonna say. Do you
I think
they would
Frankie
match
Edgar's
his
gonna
offer?
leave.
Because
No.
I think that's embarrassing, right?
He's on
Well, you
his
know
way
what? It's
out.
not embarrassing because I feel like Bellator's gonna end up becoming the UFC. They keep
Yeah,
signing
that's
these
all,
people.
Wardum is fighting Ben Rothwell at UFC 211
I'm glad
Yeah.
they're giving him that instead of the title fight
because Kane
he
pulled
thought
out.
he could just fucking.
Storm his way to the title.
Yeah, just by complaining. Oh, I want to fight Stipe. And then that's a good card. I think they're competing with a UFC card. Jimmy
Yeah.
Manawa
Yeah.
versus Corey Anderson.
In Bellator news, we're not big on Bellator on this podcast.
That's
but
a good fight right there.
Paul Daly and Rory McDonald,
That's a great fight.
former UFC
Paul Daly put on a show.
title.
He killed his last
Contender.
opponent.
And MVP's fighting in that card too.
Yeah. Did you see the MVP
I've seen
and
the
Paul
bickering
Daly
between
beef?
the two,
Oh
yeah.
my God, he was calling Paul Daly out.
I would love to see him smack MVP's head off too.
Me too. Oh, and then I have something about Khabib talking about Conor. Khabib believes
These guys can
UFC
get
should
Conor
humble McGregor for attempting to set up a boxing match with Mayweather. And he said, sure, Dana won't let it slide
Seriously?
if the UFC is not involved.
Connor's been posting videos of himself boxing.
Yeah.
Artem, right?
Oh my God, I looked at it
He
today.
looks awful.
He's swinging at air. That's
And
what he's
that's
going to be doing
Artem.
with Floyd.
That's Artem. And Artem is bad. He's one of the worst fighters in the UFC roster. And I don't think Conor has the guts to tell him that. But and he's sparring with him in a boxing, and he's getting hit by Artem.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Imagine Floyd Mayweather. I'm
He's such
sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm starting to everything.
He looked
I'm starting
bad
to look
boxing,
negative at him for everything.
He looked bad.
Yeah.
If you go ahead and you start diminishing the brand that brought you up from nothing to something, if you go ahead and you start making fans pay for shit, when you're the one who understands what not having money is like, when you go ahead and you say fuck the UFC, fuck, he was saying some other-
WWE,
yeah, like,
fuck everything.
Well, yeah, didn't you hear about
and he
that?
does that for the edging factor because people love it,
Yeah.
but I don't. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I always been sick of it. All these little small acts, they all add up for me. So I mean, his fighting skill could be whatever. I'm still waiting to see him.
I think the reason why he said that is because, I mean, a lot of people can predict him for what he's going to say because he's said so much stuff in the past. And he honestly, as a Conor fan, he does repeat himself a lot sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he just did that, one, to get attention, and two, just to say something new.
I feel like he should just fight.
Didn't he say he was in negotiations?
Not
with
shut up and
WWE?
fight. Talk shit
Yeah.
like you normally do, but
And then
fight.
get into
I heard
it.
that he was in negotiations with WWE. Is that true?
Apparently,
they
he
can-
was thinking
can-
about it.
He confirmed that he was talking to WWE about going to WrestleMania or something.
They'll
I'd
have-
love to see how tiny he would look.
Yeah,
in that.
exactly.
Because Floyd looked way.
Do you
way
understand
extremely tiny.
that the WWE Cruiserweight division is 205 and under?
If Conor got in the ring, I'd be scared. They'd throw him out and he'd ruin his career. By
John
hitting
Jones is a
the concrete.
cruiserweight in WWE.
Well, he weighs like 230.
Well,
No.
yeah, I know, but like
Yeah.
I'm saying when he gets ready
When
for
he
a
weighs
fight.
in. Yeah.
When he gets ready for a fight, like these, it really doesn't prepare well. And McGregor is Mayweather's height almost, so
He's taller than Mayweather.
by what 2 inches?
Like 3-4 inches.
McGregor's what?
What is Floyd?
5'9".
And isn't Mayweather
Mayweather's
5'8"?
like, I wish.
Connor's 5'9", right?
Mayweather's like 5'5", maybe 5'6".
Yeah, and they
About
might
the same
be. I'm
height.
telling you, they might lie on the Google search. Because I remember basketball players. We had this talk a long time ago.
Mayweather's listed as 5'8".
So I think I would say 5'7". No way.
Either way.
What's
two-
going on? Like
Trust me.
5'9".
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh no, you remember? Trust me. He's
I know.
what was it? Kevin Durant 7'2". Trust me.
Yeah.
He probably is.
The internet.
I know.
But with all this said, it's about time to wrap it up. So we're back. We recovered these last hectic 2 weeks.
Last question. Where you guys seen it?
Yeah.
You gonna watch it at your house?
Yeah,
we doing
I'll
it?
set it up over here.
All right, I'll be here.
So I'll let
What time are you gonna set it up? Are you gonna watch the prelims?
I
or
get
we
out of
watching
work at
the-
7. So
Okay, great.
I'll
So
probably
you
be
can watch
here.
the
I'll
prelims.
probably be here for the undercard. Yeah.
right around that
So
time.
what time should I know we're talking about this on the radio, but what
Talk
time
about
should
it
I come by?
afterwards.
Just text you. What time does the prelim start?
I think it's 8, right? So I'll be around.
Yeah. So yeah.
What we eating though? We gotta be eating some
Dominoes.
yo. We can do some
I know
Dominoes.
you
son.
playing the money. I don't care what
Of
we
course.
Yeah, I don't care.
So we got a plan.
That's the plan.
Louis is missing out.
Oh, I gotta rush back home.
Yeah, true.
Well, now that we said our plans on the podcast,
You guys are more than welcome.
you guys know what we're doing too. The addresses.
That's not happening.
we'll get one creepy fan. I really like you guys. Just ends up coming to your house.
All right, guys, let us know what you think. Place your comments below. Place your thoughts on these last cards and your thoughts on 208 down below as well. You can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube under the name AllOfTheAboveEnt.
That's right. Have you put that new logo in?
Yes.
have put
Yeah,
the
I've seen
logo
it.
in.
Amazing, man.
Okay.
Oh
And
my
we
God. Thank
did
you so
just
much
start
for
a
that.
wrestling podcast too.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Three
see
out
What
of-
about the movie talk? We
3
got so much
episodes
to talk
in.
about.
That's you guys. You guys know the movies.
Oh yeah.
Well, not that title, but
Yeah.
you guys know the movie. So whenever you guys are ready for that one,
All right.
more content is coming. It's always coming.
Just
It's
the
all
weather's
about
kinda sus
consistency.
nowadays.
I
You don't know.
What happened?
The weather, you don't know.
Oh yeah, that was
Harsh.
That's a killer.
yeah. It's always an undeciding factor over here. It's either a snowstorm
Or
or it's 50
or
degrees.
60 degrees.
60, yeah. I hate that.
Whatever.
Well, let me say my finishing statement.
Okay. Which one is it today?
Well, I love Michelle Watterson and Vasily Lomachenko. They're like, yo, we got a bunch of fucking sus boys on this shit.